Hey, happy Black History Month, everybody! You know what? I recently came across a post that said, I'm black every month. And it's true. And so, though I'm posting this up at the end of the month, I do have two wishes that I would like to see happen for this year as a black female. Something that I'd like to see happen in general. The first thing, one of my first wish is number one, that people would look out for the interest of others, that they'd look out for one another. You know, there's a powerful quote which is found in Philippians 2, verse 4. Yeah, and if you're like, Philippians 2, 4, what is that? Actually, it's in the Bible, and it's really good. You should check it out. There's some really good quotes in there. But this is what this says. It says, don't look out only for your own interests, but take an interest in others too. That's a good word. You know, the thing that I appreciate about it is it doesn't say, don't look out for your own interests. You know, we're all trying to get somewhere. We all want to be number one in our world, so to speak. But when you're pursuing whatever it is that you're going after, make sure you look to see who's beside you. Look out for the interest of others too. There's some of you that definitely have advantages and various privileges that empower you or help you to be able to quickly attain or grab what it is that you're going for. In that process, look out for those that don't necessarily have that advantage. You know, there's things that I definitely have struggled with, and I've watched some of my friends, and it's not an issue for them. And man, I sure could do with some help. And I would love for other people just to even look around to see who needs help. Who can I walk with? Who can I support and move forward? You know, practically, what could this look like? So your corporation or your nonprofit or your church or whatever it is has funding to be able to send you to some conference. Okay, that's great. You're able to get the knowledge and the information that you need, but there are some visible minorities and there's some people that can't afford it. While you're going after your dreams and what it is that you want, man, for a moment, just think about others. Who can I bring with me? It can look like a job opening that's happening. I mean, you're not looking for competition or anything, but say you get in. Now, who is somebody, and you know that there's more spots, who is somebody that you can bring along with you and say, you know what, this opportunity's come up. Check it out. I'm in, I'll put in a good word for you. Again, there's nothing wrong with looking out for your own interests, but consider the interest of others too. That's my first wish, that people would look out for one another. My second wish for Black History Month and beyond this year, this one is actually for the black community. This one's for you, for my brothers and my sisters. You know what I wish? I wish that we as a black community got along better. I wish that we would look out for one another, support one another, encourage, not curse one another, not compare or compete, but instead celebrate each other's successes. That's what I wish. I wish that we would honor one another. You know, I look at other communities and I honestly envy them. I look at the Filipino community and how they all gather together and they literally support each other. When they come into the country, if there's somebody that comes in the country, they're supporting, they rally around them so that they can get a house and other things. And I look at the East Indian community and you know what? If somebody needs a loan and they're working there at a bank or whatever, they'll help them out. They'll give them an extra edge. Too often, unfortunately, in the black community, we've not been that for one another. Practically, what can this look like? It can look like supporting black businesses and one another, speaking blessing and encouraging one another in this process. Killing competition in our hearts, but instead being able to build community and working together. That we would, instead of competing against one another, would work on projects together. That we would be better communicators if we're hurt or upset, that we don't keep it to ourselves and just speak against people behind their backs, but we're straight up and we're let them know how we really feel and what's going on, and just better communicate, because oftentimes there's so many things that go on that's just a misunderstanding. Those are just some of the things that I wish for my Black community. In 2021, may we be stronger together instead of divided. That's when we're weak. It's time for a change. These are my 2 wishes for Black History Month and beyond.